about this thing, and I apologize that I am not showing up in front of the camera at this moment. I came on the disaster's hall of shame lately. They were doing disasters all over with the problems we had. Not for, I will be for disasters for any of us. Just accidentally, inevitably, consequent, insufferable letting of these things. And I'm sorry, the legacy. Weird. All right. You know, I have been too much flossy, mouthy, spitting poison all around. I'm so sorry. It's not very nice. The violence really increased. In a level that I never imagined. I hardly recognized myself. So much times we are going through suffer, pain. There are a lot of people under destructions, and this is like it will never end. I just said certain other things, and I am so tired of this all. I'm having a very nightmare, not for this have to be, and the character of the delusional, of certain ignorant witch custom with a pardon, forgive and please for victims, which at purpose produced this way, saying that it is, which much of the heads of the evangelics actually are militarized, especially when it's war. Other clear fact of this, for you to have an idea, when keeps on making disasters and taking people, kidnapping people, tenancy people, and saying that they have rights to ethnic, culture, religion, state rights, to making whatever they want with anybody around states that they exist, they are governments and commanders. Further, this is exactly certain things which I'm not going to tolerate ever. Embracing sense of element of adibus, but the roštebot. I'm sorry for the rosh schema. Roštebot, you understand, is again Shakikiva, elementary freckles of Lucifer. Hemoplethechli, homoplethechli, consciously, intentionally, with all of the víboras retorcidas podridas regeneradas, like Kirchner and Ejército Argentino, on top. The hell, of course. You know, hemoplethechli in Boas pisane select to verchar. It says in this case, me, and that the laborious character of the Ejército Argentino, saying that everything I am and everything I do, they were my mind control, which nobody ever told them, neither I, and I never were no business of no one, and I belong to Adonai, and Adonai were not them. Párrafos generados, to making the market of Sodoma delusional, the laborious, infeliz generado consciente, saying that they're raping and murdering our people and my people, making up in a class of damn degenerates, forgeries and liars and paragraphs infelices like them about my person. They are gonna forward into coming to that kingdom of heaven and being who I am and doing what I do and being cats. So delusional paragraphs Sodom and Gomorrah never ends until they die, which is this last that Adonai is gonna do and sing enough. Like I said, there keeps on saying them and them supposed heroes of the land home, of the patriot, of the Sodom and Gomorrah hell, than prostitutes. I'm sorry for the terms over this. The clear fact of, I will be the Lyran, and I will be a degenerate. Have you seen the degenerate, the delirious all the time? Spent all the day deliring. Utter reality to saying, delirantes degenerados de Sodoma y Gomorra, violando y matando y haciendo sacrificiales, falsificando y armando degenerados hijos de perra about my person. Today they say that everything I do and I am, they do. And the communications I am permanently having never existed and goes to trying to murder people for there to not be shown there are. And you, prostituta baja rentada, living of this, that generates delirious demons, sick shit of the land home of Sodom and Gomorrah. You are still breaking crap to telling at the streets all over an advertisement, I liar and I am a degenerate. Well, nothing like this, perros degenerados delirantes said, I am and my people will never be truth and never happened. And you still have the brazen mask of Sodom and Gomorrah prostitute, Argentina degenerada, and you only speak Criollo. Forgive me for this, please. It's a little bit more violent. Should I, guessing I'm going to do violence? Sorry, not Swadonai. All right. Girl come up there, but I feel it seems I will need treatment and I will never need to be tornado. But the reality is in plena fechlachinian plena spotted at Tahirish Motalam. So the reality of this in plena syphilis spoken at Lechachagiri floaty. Yes, pure violence, but much of times other class we. So, Horentat, behoren mich selbst, das Lechtayat. Und sagt mich, als Beinkraft ist am Heilig, die uns baut wieder, selbst am Mann. Tell me, holding from the master, yes, my king, and the higher mountains, sounds uncrestly, sing Rebasa, brothers, and team on my sisters, Skanarhatami, Vamo, Taskinian, Hail to me, Volen Greteva, Bayam, what's going on? I wonder, are you understand what I say? Remove the Fechlari, pure Hebrew. Remove the Fechlari, is supplements, but the Hill is actually gone. In both of the Fechlachim, and the Spotless and his Shekhalim. Remove the Fechlachim, Skim, Spot, say, I'm fine, I'm staring. I am the outside, I think you're not. What did it say? Baby, my leg. I'm so in love with him. Whatever you want me to, and whenever. Chayat these lips of Kadosh. This is not tender among the unassuming. Oh, bless my team. Smile sincerely, right. Stay above the and I am really going through so much situations, and hell bodies still persist to insist that they're going to win. So Sodoma is Sodoma and Sodoma. Attempts. Guys, like I was saying, Moshe, we're witness. Oh, you are playing with the tough, bigger guys. You think you can come with me, Tyler Witch? I'm going to show you my trick. And Blachamot said, Pharaoh, I don't know your God. What kind of a sorcerer magician you came to be? You're the liar. y comas de sí. Devastation just happened, and these are not going to be the exception of the rule. Not going to happen. The virus. Forgive me the irony, but it's going to be like I just said. Remopleve techlach, die gespotten op lechtachal, en blijf die zeg mopledi on lofes mopledi kam. In redelecha dat blijf maar sechal kibion plebespat van sechal chalam. In remopleve die sechal legimion plebespat van blijf die chabiashkiva, en blijf chamachalikim. Ishkel rebeper rebesach man sechal legibis sechanim. In sechal echerit lech man sechal chalaman. Gimot lefech lechalikim, dechmot lefech lechalikim, shvoat amat lechalikim, imotzer. Sechlik cherepech lech irit sechaita amot sivan. Den shtergobot lechmat sechali bismot lefech ishkat visechacham. Remot lefech lich idi amot leki, cheta vesvash. And are stealing around with the device and infrastructure of Argentina. Argentina. Oh, we got first, we have rights of ethnics and culture and religions that comes to kidnap, rape, murder, and taking away. They says the liars it's them. So they are going to die Sodom and Gomorrah, where we're saying. And this are Sodom and Gomorrah with Bible victims by his death. And Abraham were clear, and Adonai sent them, and died once, and died all of longer ages, and will keep on dying forever until no one's last. Cultura de abominables. Ethnics of abominable, which ain't not accepted in no ethnics, are abominable criminals that generates conscience intentional ones. We don't need that. Then, denigrated me, trampled me, profaned me, raped upon me, murdered upon me, bewitched me, day after another, profaning and destroying and robbing and forging my signature and documents and permanently murdering upon my person, genociding, fundiciding, raping, destroying, ruining, lying, manipulating, staging and making infrastructure of that generates saying they do to me, and watching how and when the right moment for the jumping up. Bastardos de generados atrofia la mierda. Sorry the word. And that's the way they dies. And your witchcraft, eat it. Salah, gracias Adonai, completed. Remople de la plasma, halchirikam, blevere fechlachi, bot lemasech humalina. Impople de fechlachinim. Impople de statlecheri shafti batsel. So suddenly happens the plechman fechalkim. Gimople de fechlachamat. Impople de fechlachios, mople de fechacham. Sorry, I make witchcraft surgery. You're going to know this somehow. Gracias, Salome. Remot levetech lachal kibitz, mot levetech lachal idos sheboshel, amat femenem sosavni. Ginomat lechem achli, imbos bechsimi. So let's say that levetech lachimi, I'm going to make the lechem, no. No. I'm going to be who I am in Abraham. My body speaks of Ruach Elohim. And all the time this stuff started with the generalos. No. I am completely as the reality of Ruach Elohim in the whole I exist. That's the way I'm going to make them play. And not surgery, Ruach Elohim. Shut up. Okay, forgive me. Remot levetach lechiriklah hevet lechava pasmat levesechina. And seshluat liripach machalkinim. Then, kalos Adonai, forgive me for the flossy and the liars! Think it's going to be? I am on radio with where and will ever be delirious, delusional dinosaurs of Solomon and then prostitution cities. Sorry. All right. I am a little bit off of the focus. Forgive me. So suddenly come again. Happy or sad. effect mot la rigere celish. Das der Religimi. Remot la effect li hamot la effect la chini salem impossible that nem. Bless you so much, all Korean of an bless you and be safe around with justice by the same Yotina. Bless you so much. And remot la effect li saflahi justice by the same bled effect inshallah. Gemot la effect mot la effect li smot sadef and Buenos. Then, the reality of this in Black Motzach Alivich Vias the Chal Heligim, Reable Effect Mochal Gilisas Bleti Vitichat, Amblet Effect Alechmias and Ablet Effect Mach Alachimika Siman, Remoble Effect Edith Catalyst Inshech Alakan Retachi, Amblet Effect Siman, and Legish but an Ablet Rechal Viamat Gereses Shovish Shelesh Eretem, and Lekin Repechacham. So suddenly we read the Torah at Lamet Levet Samat Lachti and Chavetz Mosim, and we don't see the Ple'im with Kereshot. We understand the Gravat Mika Vecholak. We come to Beravet Lech Machi and we understand the Befebol Famat Leves Machterim. Whenever the servant suffers, the right Shu La'at Katzecha Chai Kadosh suffers for the condition of the destructions and damages in his word, which every day is also the same characteristically ways of war. So if you come to Ben Rari Matzechalim, you are going to see the Blech Masam. You go to Ben Lavach Pech Matziyamasi, you are going to understand the Ishmot Sividat Takiri. You go to Ezekiel, Tachmin Taveshkovet Hamastir Vitzimot, Lakivos Fosam, and you are going to watch Atlatim Am, and you read on Blech Edifach Matzarechimos Vechirishmot Liyam, at Natsivat. Ishkat Levetzechni, and you are going to understand Merecha Ben Blatidecha, Ishkat Levetzecha Ishmot Sanim. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. Yes, the dealing everything is going through until the nights and making the certain orders, and there's not like we could spare or accept at all. So further justifying myself or not, to justifying myself, which is not exactly what I want to do. The reality of this believer to the Blechriach, Motlevet Berriach, Matzakalivis, Sochulash, Motlevis Mitama. God let the Fechloach Laki Hamatlaki, the spot on the left Fechach Lishmatim. Rebop let the Fechlahi Matleski, the Sachlishmat Fechach Hamalam. So, okay, Your Honor, okay, Melech, okay, Salim, Your Honor, Mr. President, we can say, you were my strength when I was weak. You were my voice when I couldn't speak. You were my eyes when I couldn't see. You saw the best in what's in me, lifted me up when I couldn't reach. You gave me faith 'cause you're the lead. I never said I am because you love me. And Remot Levesek Bas Macham Chaligim in Sechinim. Ishwot Leves Mas Levesek Liim Revechachal. Isebot Lev Matzek Alivis Ishkat Techa. Esfer Revechadikos Mot Levesim Sechim. Riyamot Levesek Lechamot Levesek Niachamot Levismot Levesek Molecha Inishef. Irrebot Lev Machili Matzi Levesek Shevet. And the reality is simple. Irremot Lev Rechadiam. That is love, not thanks, under the commendable purpose of one that doesn't says no further. The reality is love. For the reality of his name, for the faithful, for the afforded, and for the ones that he says are mine, which this pretends to every day, directing, destroying, trembling, running, and making that opportunistic combination. We are not going to be close. And they are going to pay. And there's no mercy for abominables and creatures of the Bi'atzivadishnaya. Shala'aro. Revot levesach lachiri karachti bod namatzefot motiyan redas biatzi karach halkimos motiyan batish imot keralki. Berrefesh letzi matikatetzi kochmotzam intzakacha amil. Befort mit geschafft bo reflektin pitonimot skipatina tiubatrimat ayobletik fanashtamon navamatki da blivit toastimat sibat simot matnish kilati reflekmat simatim Not with his own Redemi the responsibility in coming Komavasti in a Shmotu. Kishka in a crowd of fire, resistir, as Marcelis Eshmasiba, and Resechit has not felt. In Baino to Kasani Mishkati Kochmot Salam, Kibotlam Ferrechal, being not the Kospot Swatimati, Eshpot Sultoa Maan. Gerechali situatie bij tekle kareni masnicena shnemos olo aspit matik normal iman. Bien nontu matiba ekerechlat ay nontu. Isbat misja charefechla. Remot lebevechlach init lebevechlach hidiatsi tosh eshoveshel. Remot lebevechamut lechtachim. Imbot lechmot lechim cham beematsim. Imot levesem beim. And okay, let's sing that Melech, and you ask me, and a southern night to deliver me home. I'm going to give the gift. So suddenly, no, nothing shall matter. Not when the cross inside you. The joy that yours, and it's a miracle in store. Shall we? No, nothing shall matter. Not when the cross inside you. A voice of love is crying out the way. And it's a miracle in the storm for you. When love crawls inside, don't throw the miracle away. Just keep it like precious treasure and don't try to let go from it. But even though protect it, because of therapy is the life within. And you should understand, love is the real and genuinely not something you pretend or pull by witches is or not is. To be or not to be, that's the question. I'm not saying that Shakespeare would be a prophet, but he works certainly here. If there is not, what is going to you make me? What is that story that you are going to make me? If nothing were maiden and meant for, what is it that you are going to do? If there isn't, ain't not going to be. But if there is, there's going to be found. Truth and reality are prime matter. Gelchlik gaan blijven vergelijk gaan door slesje met blijven vergelijk in de diete. Rebopet gaan blijven vergelijk is wat we nog gaan naar gilini van het knie. Gelach met blijven die vader wat voor de specie slesje rek. Reina reinin daarin wonen die maximaal. Gelach met blijven vergelijk in de vergelijk die maakt de zetters. Inter motleve chalchalek inter vespot motlech in dat met sechos enantiba. Gelre vespot chidian motlekim bigimos roshe inter chalikidishes. Then let's thinking. Gafet ishmitza met lego vespma in roshe sosh. Inter vespot mitza vikos bias sehenati. Shneremechlim. Ben geretzerach lachtenim, ben geretzerach montanim, in sechdias beim rechela. Sesherel shel atzimat lachi, Yeshua said us. The way to blech matzich v'sachim, we are back. In all of the ways. The afforded ones, the ones that kept the promise, and the reality, and the identity, and the genuinely were already home. Never left and never were rejected. But Yeshua will come for as well reason of empathy, says the bad to see of JHA'I but he went for the rest. En gemoplet is vergeving, iets in het versnijden van de man. In botten met letters mogen we zeggen gij. In botten met semesteren. And yes, it's true. We work the generators profound sanctity and the saint of high, and they are going to die like they are abominable, degenerate. And they are going to pay. Then the clear fact that it's not overnight. And they said, they heard the same Christ out of them, to Saddam, saying that God rather abominables instead his royal, and the real orders of his name, and the sense of his reality, but the degenerates supporting them. And so, this supposedly wouldn't be accepted any longer, does it? Wouldn't? Automatic. Master Hashem, your commitment with your nation, your people, and also with your enemies. The enemy goes to sell, and your people say around, and not by the ways of your enemy, our enemy, and light, Yahweh, Menchai, Kadosh, Shabbat. Your commitment for anyone checks of hell goes to hell with them. Shabbat. So you are going to give this evangelista de cuarta víbora de Lucifer de Sodom and Gomorrah. To Sodom and Gomorrah days ahead. Which haven't I never put it, you forgive nothing. To the killing, nothing. To forgiving nothing. And to making nothing about his name. And less about his seed from the crown. Abominables, they were prostitutas de Sodom and Gomorrah. So really, perdón, Yeshua said, Genau, from a level of Motlach, and you go with a spot in the Sechan, Admina. Release us from the same states of destruction and release us from this moment. Make the accomplishment of service where you can. For you. For you, Hashem. Abi. Elohim. 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 Adonai, from now on, Father, anyone except for the victims to be corrected, to say your saint, precious, perfect, in your holy, precious name, Yahweh, to say is associated as Baal, Maluk, Shaddai, today. If any be mistaken, the mistake to be fixed, if anyone to be victimized, the victimization to be restored. If anyone to be on the condition of the healing to the healing. But conscious, intentional, everyone to die, and your name to be understood. Kadosh Adonai. And yours, not of demons, which never were invited in nothing to be like you. Ever shall have. Redemi. Hashem, Belkom Oblerka Befecha, Chidika, Betzebechecha, Ezbebeche, Betvebechecha, Ishpatzi, Itzachal, Remoplecha, Nimianse, your precious, glorious, holy name, Yahweh, not Jehovah, Yahweh, Adonai, and saint, real, Yitzchak, and holy ever. Gimbal from a blood of a flash of the king, but let us spot on the Sechani. Yeshua Haseret and Achai, Mashiach Achai Ela. Melech HaMalachim, Ron, where Itzidi, Atzechai, Atzachai, Avlim, Itzidi. Able Itzai, Israel, Ashbe, Atzechai, Ishid, Inon. Gedim Rebetim Hardesh Motsimin Babin Motsikim Motsirim Malach Motsichachai Dinim Amen. Ben Rebetzechi Chatzeshitya Alon Gi Amchechai Eloi Chaledet Lelefech Lachid Tzormat Loat Sibaski Shpetach Halak Chageitim גם רבצך לקינים עליו, אנסת לכתכים, חי חלכיה כתבי צמתך, חי חלכת השמוצים, הם רבצך חלישך נבלמי. In Portland, the brave enemy, pretending to take positions never came in, and you won't ever accept none of those things. Where's my authority? You showed yourself the testimonies, your sovereign character. Abi, my Father, Elchai, Yahweh, Maria. If you want to show myself, I will do it in the respect of your name, and in the respect of who, as people of yours, nation of yours, are. But you can give the testimony yourself. I love you, Papa. I love you, Papa. And I love you so much. Brach. Echai, Adonai. Kadosh. Shalom. And evermore. And like we know, this is not advertisement, but approach to aware people. Ain't not going to be any other. And it's this. Shalom. Garchal gemit tevech lege sofat sin chiti shechna. Let's melech. Blessed Hashem. Ertai. Hem red de tzevet tashleg charisi ishmai motzimam. Pesach indi seshel. Chai charech yadish hamashimat. Bem relat sechli lismot lanim.
Ishkar Rakhlimia Plovas Motlavis in Hadashkar Halacham, in Remoplerich Iditan of Ledis Vatlam Sechisham, Berkhamoplech Masechinim, and you think Berkhamoplech Motlavech Masim, changing a little bit lyrics, part of the idiots and cultural expressions, which doesn't have to do around no culture, but no ethnics, but simplicity that tell around the popular effort for beliefs and whatever that you talk about JHA'I.
Der hat es wie am Morgen Rabbona gemerkt, sie vorher nacht. Der hat das Weg, reilet die Spontan, am Teil am Blanki, wo uns gab kein Raus, wer Idiom noch gar nicht kritisch komplett war. Auf letzten Rat, wenn wir uns definitiv, go machen auf der Nacht. Kan zeggen lo aslan, zweegjot aan op de teen, kan gaan de smalstaat, kioran op de paard, skerren zes kan ration op de abonnaar. Alles baby, schoon een baan, zet die op de maat, geen dat kan te waard. Alles baby, schoon een baan, en kan gaan om. Nos cantamos honor, Skelo araya en cita monta, Snapper kin Roma, la tonda, Skeraya la tonti, Alvona me compris, Revsona, Loa Franskayet, Andrea Sezona, Skengaat en linter, Boatskian en Chai, Sention of Diam en Chai, Fastonaat, Rehon Kona, Sloain en weg, Stiom met de Berlaat, Katrechalet en Bel, Harachelat Matia, Stelayat en Choma, Iskirliot en Chas, Boatet Michayim, Me'yot Argentina. Oh, I will baby, so everybody saying this come up, I am rescued him by. Oh, I will baby, oh, can I make a cup home?
Gemotleves van Lechem, destiny, overleving it. Makes believe things are really possible. This is not kind of a message, that is the culture part, and she said all along that whenever she just recorded. But this is with this class of Kadosh Lesi Chachai Motlavech Machachinim, Motlavech Motlavech Lachinis, you will unite. I'm sorry for even my little letters of Motlavech Lachinians, that Lesimam, I'm still a little bit fatigued around. Lechmatia, Motlavech Chables, Motlavech Inres Sechanim. En remotelijk fragment die de scholen de sketchkar gaan. Megan van justice part plot me en dat we gaan niet dat wat men zegt is waar aan het zeggen. En kinderen reeds is moment met zegt leggen met letters wat not leiding kan niet. In remotelijk zegt die iets zoals master chef so.
And I call you tonight. Oh, please, baby, just as soon as I can fall. That's the thing. I believe in it. Makes you feel everything is possible.
Without a name, all over. Remotelijk Lachini on the Vespa Lachini in Bla Epasiba. Atlet JHA'I da Isheshle. Remotelijk Main Revet Nivis Inseres Motlevet Machal. Remotelijk Fachmat Lachini Sechachinim. Impossible secretary stay at the other side of the rock. Otherwise, going to make it there.
Gerkalechim Igloves Vaklechini on the letter Sechaz, in Revobleta Chalchidis Shepot, Sibatleves Kenchachidim, and Revo Frachaida Ili Tisha the Shell Shalikim Revachai, one of those days,